So this is a great gem. The muscle that controls the mouth and lips. This is an obvious father, 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 triple. Every word is +1 for father. And it's very obvious, okay? Just like Lord, the last letter provides the +1. Everything in front is pure threes. Orbicularis. Like, it doesn't get any more obvious to parallel father +1, okay? So look, every letter divides by 3 in this whole string, except for the B and the A, which is, of course, 2 + 1 = 3. And then the S provides your +1 offset for father. So you have a +1 here for father, you have a +1 here for father, and you have a +1 here for muscle. Orbicularis oris muscle controls movements of the mouth and lips. It encircles the whole mouth, originating in the maxilla. Wikipedia. Inserts directly into the lips. Wow, it's a complex of muscles in the lips. How exciting, because this is to do with speech and words. There it is, folks. There it is. That is the most screaming father gem of all time. Orbicularis oris. +1, +1 for father. +1, +1. Of course, they both contain oris, which is father +3. But it's just like the Lord, okay? Lord, where you have a pure string of threes ending in a single letter, which is +1. Okay, +1 means it's +1 over a multiple of 3 divided by 3. The remainder is 1. And so oris is screaming out father, just like orbicularis, just like the word muscle. Orbicularis oris. And there's another orbicularis, I believe, for the eye. It's called the orbicularis. The muscle that encircles your eye and controls eye closing is called the orbicularis. It's right over here. Orbicularis oculi. For your eye. The better to see you with than not see you with. Okay, close your eyes. The more you study the human body, the more you're inspired to eat properly. Okay, and exercise. In human anatomy, the orbicularis oris muscle, this is just screaming out father. The orbicularis, now I have to say, this is so cool, because when you add the in front, it becomes perfect, because now you have +2s exceed +1s by 2 perfectly. In fact, you have THEA at the dead center of father. The orbicularis, gorgeous for father. The orbicularis oris muscle is a complex of muscles. Of course it's complex. Complex parallels father. You know what's coming. It's easy to get the father of that too. A pair of 29s equals father. MPEX. There's a complex, very similar actually, the word complex to what God ordained in the word London, where the last letters of each syllable is what builds the father. In fact, it's identical, because London, I love just solving it all. I'm going to show you how father has hidden his name in London, the great city, arguably the root of English language, and complex. Look, the last 2 letters of each syllable equal 29, which is half of father, and then it's repeated. So it's very obvious to me, extremely obvious, how father has hidden his name in the word London. He gets the last syllable, London. ON is 29, ON is 29, it spells noon, which equals lunch, which equals father. Okay, complex, mind-blowing. MP equals 29, EX equals 29. Same deal as London, using totally different languages. London, complex. Father gets the last syllables. That's mind-blowing. So this is a complex of muscles and lips that encircles the mouth. This is fascinating to me because mouth equals Christ. And then father gets the muscle group. Okay, anyways. It is misinterpreted as a sphincter. Right, and sphincter parallels father. In fact, sphincter equals love father. I solved that one before. The sphincter, or circular muscle, which amazing to me, is circular parallels father. Because there's just a single +1, which is A, 1. The rest of the letters divided by 3. but it is actually composed of 4 independent quadrants that interlace and give only an appearance of circularity. The muscle closes the mouth and puckers the lips when it contracts. Sphincter. That's disturbing. A little too much detail for me right now, I'm pretty sure. I know Buccinator is father. As is the word superior and inferior. Interesting. What does the Buccinator do? It's a fun word. The Buccinator. What is its function? Whistling, smiling. Whistling goes far. Yeah, interesting. Amazing. It's an obvious one. All right. So look, this sphincter is easy because you have the SPER equals father in the bookends, and then there's love at the center. Very obvious. Closing all the tubes in the body. Closing all the tubes, all the pipes when they need to. But to me, this one's really awesome because it controls your this is a big part of speech. So there it is. Rounding the lips. Rounding the lips. The corrugator is another muscle I'm interested in. So you can see this famous word is for the eye one, orbicularis and orbicularis. So that's a big word to find father in, which we will do. I might do frontalis as well. Epicranius. So that it appears to be the top muscle. That's the kind of glory I was looking for. Cranius. I shouldn't. Yeah, of course I meant that. We'll look up that, and we'll look up frontalis. And I want to get these things most of all into the computer and check out, in the corrugator. So, lots of stuff like this. Okay, let's cram this one. Fascinating. Orbicularis, find all instances of the major names of God, Father. So here is all 38 instances of orbicularis. And the coolest one of all is this green one, which is perfect symmetry. It's the hopscotch effect. Bing, 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 bing. But there's 38 ways of getting 58 out of that sucker. 38 ways. And here's the 21 ways you can get the Father. Oh, there it is. There's the at the front, or, and then there's a Father to complete this symmetry, the Father. So if we take a look at that, right, and then what does that leave behind? 36, right, it's the Father plus 36. What was the other one that was, oh yeah, 69. Orbicularis. It literally is Father Jehovah in order. So we saw that here's the what I just quickly want to do. So here's the Father, right there, and just like that. Yeah, there's the Father. And then the rest equals 69. And yeah, you easily get love. Oh my gosh, this is very similar to Jehovah in Orbicularis. Okay, Jehovah is 69, as we see here. So Orbicularis equals Father Jehovah, Father Jehovah. But I want to review for you how the name Jehovah has 15 O at dead center wrapped in love. Well, that is the exact same design as this Orbicularis. C and L equals an O. And then the rest equals love. Okay. In red. You could also pop off the O at the front. So, pretty awesome symmetrical painting there. Orbicularis equals Jehovah, Father. Orbicularis. Cool. Yeah, just add 12 points. There's one example of Father. I'll bet you can find several Fathers in there too. So there's one. And then you would need to take the A, 34. Yeah, there's another one. If you go that route of finding Father, then you get a bonus 11 left over. This BI. Alright. That's pretty darn awesome. Orbicularis. And even the root and circle. Yeah, and circles parallels Father, right? Easy peasy. Just like a word wrap, okay? Fun. Well, it's very important because it's a part of your speech. Fascinating. I mean, another thing I'd like to point out with this set of letters and how it points to Father, Orbicularis oris, is look at SO is a very famous pair, the word so, plain and simple, that equals the dead center of Father, 34. Well, there's the pair of them. That's the obvious bookends of these words, Orbicularis oris. And so to build Father on top of that, you just need another 24. Okay? You can do that from the CU sitting right there. And, man, there's all these RIs in there. 27, 27, 27. Disturbing 9s in there. Well, disturbingly, I don't see another way to make 24 on top of that. That's the top of my head. Which is kind of shocking. I thought there would be. Oh well. No matter. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, the study of muscles continues to happen. And we will report various things as I feel excited to do so. Oh yeah, I was going to look at this quickly. Occupant. Part of the skull. Frontalis. What is this? So is this the epicranius? Yeah, that's what the hope I was looking for. Epicranius parallels father. Occipitofrontalis. Epicranius, on top of the cranius. Sounds really. Yeah. Facial expressions. Ooh, I've seen this one before. 56 plus father. Father, friend, frontalis. Let's just quickly tell it, and I might take a break after this because it's been pretty intense as always. There's father. All right, very cool.